How do you feel about the MVP? Do you
I
care?
think no one cares about the MVP. I think everybody cares about the finals MVP. Nobody cares about the regular season MVP. Um, I agree with you. I think I think it's narrative based. I'm not saying that Embiid didn't deserve it at all, but I think it's more narrative based. I think Adam is political,
Yep.
right? Especially when you saw, like you said, LeBron gets snubbed at least twice, and Steph gets snubbed once.
Yep.
Ever since that, I think it's been like, okay, let's do that. But I also think that and we can move on from it. I also think giving Jokic it that one time might not have been smart, and
I don't
then giving
disagree.
him that, then having it back to back made Adam Silver have to deal with an argument about like how does race play into the MVP race,
100%. Yeah.
right? And so I think he also doesn't want to deal with that either.
Yeah.
um, when in this year, like you said, I think that there was a year that Jokic got it and he probably shouldn't have. And I think this year he probably should have got it, but didn't get it.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
Like without question. And I think this sort of goes back to the NBA doesn't want a repeat of when like Jordan was winning it for like 6 straight years. Like
Yeah.
for them, the worst thing that can happen is the same player continues to win it, which is why I don't think we saw LeBron only win it 4 times. As opposed to there were years where he absolutely should have won it. There are going to be
And remember,
years I have a feeling where Giannis should win it and he's not going to win it because he's already established as that player. Or like same thing with Steph where he got snubbed a couple of years. Like the NBA very much they are very image oriented. They're very political in that sense, and they are very driven towards what their image looks like. And they, in their opinion, it's better for ratings and the storyline if there are multiple guys in the league that are MVPs, as opposed to the obvious choice like, oh, this guy's on a 4-year run where he is the best player in basketball. They're not going to give it to him 4 years in a row.
no. And remember the knock on both Steph and LeBron were you don't have enough finals MVPs.
Yeah, just crazy.
Which is so crazy. It's like I'm wondering, I've contributed massively to my team, but now I don't have enough finals MVPs. Where does the goalpost stop?
Yeah, the goalpost is always moving. That's another great point. The whole media getting out of this like is Steph in the GOAT category? Shut up.
The
like
greatest shooter of all time.
And one of the best players, like top I can't do it in my head right now. Easily a top 50 player all time. Probably top 25. I don't know. Impact to the game is insane. Like he changed the game forever. But LeBron literally can play every single position if he wanted to and be the best, if not top 3 best in the league at that time.
Yeah, LeBron, like we don't talk about it, but not insignificantly broke the all-time scoring record. That wasn't it's not like that was easy.
No. And this is a dude who doesn't even like, and we talked about this earlier, like if he wanted to be the selfish player that was all about points and stuff, he would have gotten that way earlier in his career. Like without a doubt in my mind. But LeBron is a guy, to his credit, and I think it's actually a positive instead of a negative, but it leads to this non-killer mentality that likes to distribute the ball and likes to be kind of an all-around basketball player as
a team win.
Correct, as opposed to just I'm going to be a Jimmy Butler type and get 50 points tonight. He does do that.
And that's the other thing too. Like we have room for both of these players.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know why we act like every superstar has to be a great white shark, has to be a tiger, has to be a no, they don't.
Like Steph is phenomenal. The fact that he can be as efficient as he is at his size in the NBA and be as lethal as he's been and change the game forever, like puts him in a stratosphere that very few basketball players ever get to.
Yeah.
But he's not the GOAT.
Steph is more akin to like Allen Iverson, right?
I was literally gonna like Allen Iverson was the player I thought of.
Yeah.
Yes.
You change the NBA, you change the culture. Steph has grandmas taking half-court shots.
There's a clip I'm going to post it on our socials of this, I don't know, middle school game where these kids literally trade shots, like 10 shots in a row from half court, all making them. Like, it's just literally like pull up to half court, shoot, made. Pull up to half court, shoot, made. Like, for 10 straight shots. Like, Steph, same thing that Shaquille did back in the day where like I don't know if you did this, but like I would lower my basket to try to dunk it
Oh yeah,
in
I try
game.
to
Yeah,
dunk,
like
yeah.
at 7 feet. And Kobe with the fadeaway and Dirk with that
Yeah.
like spin post move fadeaway shot. Like everybody's imitating that. Same thing with this generation. They're going to be imitating Steph. Like Steph is, I feel like we have room, like you said, for both, but he's not the greatest of all time. He's not even top 5, probably.
I mean,
But
he's
he's
room
close.
for that conversation.
Yes.
Where does Steph fit in the top 5? Is he number 6? Is he number 7?
I would say I got him at 6 right
Yeah.
now. He wins another championship.